podcast of the huge conglomerate network. Sean, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, Neil. How you doing today?
Good. So let's talk about. I mean, I really enjoyed the education piece because it's really great to see what's available for veterans in universities across the country.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I'm a huge supporter of the education piece anyway. I know that higher ed gets a lot of bad rep in the news and stuff like that today, but I look beyond just the education part of it because you can, if you really wanted to learn a lot of the stuff that you're going to learn at college, you could go buy the book. You could find it on the internet, I'm sure. But it's that networking, those clubs, and that interaction, the social life, and the other things that you get to do on campus that, to me, really make the experience worthwhile. And with this veteran educational spotlight, what we're trying to do is highlight those veteran programs on campus so that the service members as they're coming out or people who are going to use their GI Bill and go back to school can actually learn what other benefits are out there for them on each campus and hopefully help them make the best decision for them on where to go to school.
Right. That best decision's key
Yeah.
because when you're looking at schools and you've finished up your career, you're wanting one that's going to be able to handle work-life balance because you have a family, hopefully. You have other responsibilities. You can't just go to school and be treated like every one of the students on the campus.
Well, uh, you're going to go on campus with a different point of view, probably. And you're also most likely going to be a little older. So there's going to be some adjustments you have to go through. So that is a big piece of it. And understanding the veteran resources that are out there provides you a safe haven, a place where you can go and sort of decompress or whatever, when you're not really fitting in or whatever the case may be. But the other piece you brought up there was the family. A lot of us pass our GI Bill on to our family, our kids, and what have you. And so they become military connected students and they have access to these veteran centers and all these resources. So that's the added bonus here is you're learning about it if you want to go do it, but you're also learning about it if your kids are going to be going and using your benefits and things like that. So it's just the whole piece. And every time we talk to somebody, we find something new. We hear some new great idea somebody's doing, and the programs that are out there are just amazing.
So kind of explain some of those examples of the programs.
Okay, so you got a lot of the programs do volunteer work within the community, so to build that community network outside the universities. There's some universities like UCLA, they have their own YouTube channel where students get up there and they talk about their experiences and what they're doing. And the Veteran Center out there at UCLA, the students essentially run everything. They have taken upon themselves to really make it a huge plus for the students as they come in. They have different tutoring parts and counseling parts, and they get out there and they talk about the different areas and help people try to find the best fit for them. There's programs like at University of South Florida where they do this big Thanksgiving thing for all students on campus who are there over Thanksgiving. So just little things like that that to me are really cool and make a huge impact. And then you got the benefits of the vet center itself. It could be a full-blown lounge where you can just go take a nap, chill out, study areas, printers. Printers are always a big thing on campus because most places you got to pay to print. So a lot of these places have printing for free. So, all these little things start to take a toll. And so you start looking at everything that's available out there and man, it's really cool to see.
And the having that resource center gives them a confidence that they can network with other military
Yeah.
veterans that are attending the school. That's huge, right? To have that community even in school.
Yeah, because you automatically have something in common with these people, right? You walk into this one building, and chances are you have something in common with somebody that's in there. Whether you're a veteran and they're a veteran, or you're a dependent of a veteran using the benefits, you run into someone else there. And everyone I've ever been in is just so welcoming. They're glad you came in. They try to help you however they can. And if you want to be left alone and sit in the corner to study, no problem. They'll let you sit over there and do your thing. If you want to play video games or watch a movie, they have a lot of the facilities have that type of capability as well. So it can be social. It can also be a study hall area.
And that's key.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
wow.
When you think about it, you can go to the library, right? Or like you were saying at the very beginning, if you're going back to school after military service, there's a good chance you have a family. So coming home to try to study may not be the best arena to conduct that in, because especially if you have little kids or pets and everything else, everybody wants their share of the attention, right? So maybe going to the vet center or going to the library on campus is a good idea for your actual study purposes. So take into account all those different things and how it'll impact your overall college experience.
And you can kind of connect in so many ways through that experience. What do you learn? Like, what do you say when you get the opportunity to book these people from different organizations and the learning experience, the level of things you're able to gather from these experiences? I think that's the key thing is you're learning and gathering this experience and then sharing it to your community. Right, Sean?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this particular show, um, is so much fun to do and to listen to. Because at our heart and soul here at Vet SOS, we're about educating. And that's what we want to do. We want to inform you about what's available out there. So we get to sit down with all these different colleges and hear all the great things they're doing on campus to help the students. And it's just phenomenal because everyone I've listened to, I've heard something new. And the passion that comes through with these people who are running these programs, they want the students to be successful, and just about every single one of them has said on the show, I don't care if you come to our school or not, we'll have a conversation. If we're not the right fit, we'll help you find the right fit. They want you to have the best experience too. So that's the beauty of it is, it's not, well, I'm going to bamboozle you into paying all this money to come here to this school. No, they want you to find the best fit for you so that you can be successful. And like when we talked to Boston College, their big thing was, we want you to be successful. We want you to, leave our school or leave another school and be successful, because you're going to bring attention back to the programs that you went through, and how, we supported your dreams, and you're going to help us in the long run as well. So it's just that support is there. People want you to be successful and they want to help you. So you need to check it out, and we need more schools to sign up. The more schools we can cover, the better. We're looking to do some sort of interactive map too, so people can find these schools we've talked to and see the episodes and see what's close to them. So there's a lot of things we're trying to work on with this program, and hopefully we continue to just have these great conversations.
Right. And I think that that's the thing. If a podcast is providing something that no one else can hear anywhere else, they got to go like, share, and subscribe. So where's the best place people can check you out, Sean? And best place.
BetSOSpodcast.com. You can get to everything through there, our YouTube, our different programs on Spotify and Apple. Everything is linked all through there.
All right.